U.S. Supreme Court lets Trump end deportation protections for 350,000 Venezuelans. The U.S. Supreme Court has said it will allow the Trump administration to terminate deportation protections for some 350,000 Venezuelans in the U.S. The ruling lifts a hold that was placed by a California judge that kept temporary protected status, TPS, in place for Venezuelans whose status would have expired last month. Temporary protected status allows people to live and work in the US legally if their home countries are deemed unsafe due to things like countries experiencing wars, natural disasters, or other extraordinary and temporary conditions. The ruling marks a win for US President Donald Trump, who has repeatedly tried to use the Supreme Court to enact immigration policy decisions. Venezuelans living in the US were first granted TPS in 2021. The Secretary of Homeland Security at the time, Alejandro N. Mayorkas, said the Biden administration had taken the decision due to extraordinary and temporary conditions in Venezuela that prevent nationals from returning safely. He said the South American country was suffering a complex humanitarian crisis marked by widespread hunger and malnutrition, a growing influence and presence of non-state armed groups, repression, and a crumbling infrastructure. According to the UN's refugee agency, almost 8 million Venezuelans have left their homeland since the crisis began in 2014. Most of them are living in Latin American and Caribbean countries, but hundreds of thousands moved to the United States.